What's happening YouTube? More motivation reactions. Back for another one. I got a video here of a lady complaining about being married to a perfect man for 7 years, and she's venting on the internet. Of course. Anyways, let's get into it.
It's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. I've been married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it. I'm not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just, not thinking that I made the right decision. And I have a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, you really do lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality. You lose your sense of peace. And this could be even to a good man. You're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. At all. I've always had a dream of, getting out of my hometown, city, and moving on, moving forward. Life is supposed to be an experience. We're supposed to be doing new things, and traveling, and I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, it's not worth it. It's not, it's always gonna be best to just, be alone. And maybe that's why so many men tell older women they're gonna be alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a great man. Imagine living a fairy tale, and it's nothing you imagine it. You're living your little fairy tale, and it's not what you want. It's not what you want. Even if you think that you want it, even if it's exactly what you dreamed of, it's still just, I don't know.
So, we'll take it all in, process what she said. This time around, I'll pause it every now and then and offer up my thoughts. I'll be brutally honest this video, disclaimer, so if you're somebody easily offended, go somewhere else. I like telling the truth, and I'm not gonna waver.
Married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it.
So, can you think about how many people have been divorced within 7 years of marriage? This year alone, I know of maybe close to 10 people divorced before the 7-year mark, before the 5-year mark. You're here in a perfect marriage, supposedly, and you're complaining.
I'm not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's...
Yeah, he's not hitting you, he's not kicking you, he's not insulting you. Apparently, the perfect man. Still not enough. What does that put in your head as a man? What do you think when you see this? Is it social media? Is it peer pressure from possibly your single friends? What is it?
It's the point. I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just, not thinking that I made the right decision. And I have a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, you really do lose yourself. You lose your...
What do you mean lose yourself? What do you mean? Over the years, I've learned a lot. When you hear things like find myself, I'm losing myself, what does that exactly mean? You want to be out free, sleeping around? No pun intended. I'm not saying that you do that, but You want to party, you want to be on boats, you want to do things to show off on Instagram. What is it? What do you mean by lose yourself? What things are you doing to find yourself if you lost yourself? If having a relationship with another person in a marriage, you're losing yourself, what things would you do to gain yourself? What things will you be doing? I never ever pay attention to what a lot of women say. I pay attention to what the actions behind those words mean. What things are you doing to find yourself? Are you reading? Are you going to church? I don't think so.
Your sense of individuality.
Of course. It's the feminist thing. Me, power. Being a functional human being that makes their own money, that pays their own bills, that does things, isn't something to be proud of. You're supposed to do that. I've never understood I make my own money, I'm independent. I've never understood that. I've never understood that. I've never understood. Anyway, strong independent, I've never understood that. At the end of the day, there is no independence when there's a government, when there's things that can change and impact what our restrictions are. There is no independence. We depend on something. Whether if it's a government or whatever the case may be. We need one another and we need systems to work a certain way for us to flourish. There is no independence. There is no independence. It's a lie. Individuality. That's what we want to tell ourselves. Okay. You're entitled to your own opinion, I guess.
You lose your sense of peace.
So what about being with a perfect man is not peaceful? What? Are you guilty of something? Are you guilty that you possibly went into this thinking that you'll be free? In any partnership, there is no, you can't do what you want. And I think she wants to be in the streets. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that vibe. You want to be on the streets. You want to be loose. Structure is good. Structure keeps everything in line. If there's too much freedom, that will lead to chaos. It will. If you go out on the roads and there's no stop signs, there's no street lights, there's no crosswalks, there's no rules and regulations, things will become chaotic. Being free is not great. It's different than being imprisoned, but having too much freedom is not something that leads to success. It's not something that leads to actual peace. So I don't understand the wording here. Peace. I don't understand that. You're not being abused. You're not being abused physically and mentally. You're probably doing it to yourself. That's why you don't feel peaceful. But I don't understand what about this perfect man you were with for 7 years is making you feel not peaceful. I don't understand that part.
And this could be even to a good man. Like, you're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. Like,
it's not worth it to be with a good man. She said it, not me. What's wrong with you? I think you need medical attention. I shouldn't say medical, but you need some sort of, you need a therapist. You need someone to help you. You're not okay up here. You're not. I don't know her history. I don't know what she dealt with in her childhood, what trauma she went through, but you need to fix that before you go into a marriage. He's going to suffer because of your traumas you didn't handle. You need help. You need help. You need help.
Like, I've always had a dream of like getting out of my hometown's like city and moving on, like moving forward.
Yeah, you want to get out of your city to what? For what?
Like life is supposed to be an experience. Like we're supposed to be doing new things, and
Social media really ruined us. It really did. These words, this is not the first time I'm hearing this. You see it on Instagram. You see what influencers and their impact on people that really worship them. These are the things they tell you, and it's a lie. You think you need all that, but you don't. You don't. You don't. It doesn't bring fulfillment. And once you get older and it's too late, you realize it. You're in something great and you're willing to throw it away. For experiences, you can have experiences with your significant other, can't you? Instead of talking to us about this, why don't you talk to him about it? That's another thing. I don't know. You look at me and say, oh, someone a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if it was a couple of weeks ago or just a week ago, came on the channel saying that if you think this way, I don't want to be a part of it, unsubscribe. These are the kind of characters that are out there. You cannot react to a video, offer on your own thoughts based on your experiences. You have to think like everybody else. And that's what social media does to people. It's okay to think for yourself. Don't adopt someone else's viewpoints. Listen, try to understand, and form your own viewpoints. Just like with you. You shouldn't be sharing this with us. You should be talking to your significant other and trying to figure things out. But I stand by my statement. You need some sort of help. You need a therapist to help you.
Traveling, and I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Like
Traveling, again, Instagram is ruining people's mindsets.
Always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, always.
So what if this person didn't consider your feelings? What if this person didn't check in on you? It's both ways, isn't it? Like, I don't understand. Like, you want all the benefits, but you don't want to return the favor. Someone please make me understand.
It's always somebody else. You're never alone. Even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, it's not worth it. It's not.
And this kind of video encourages other women to do this. It does. Whatever you watch on any platform, try to understand it, but you don't have to adopt the same viewpoints. You don't. Someone else watching this video, don't do what she's doing and ruin your life. Instead, if you're dealing with things, handle your traumas. If you need a therapist, you need to go to one. You have to go to one before you involve someone else in it. And they will have to suffer pain that you refuse to handle. You know? This is sad.
It's always gonna be best to just like be alone. And maybe that's why so many men tell older women they're gonna be alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a great man.
That's a you problem, not a him problem. I'll stop there. I said a bit too much, but let me know your thoughts below. If this was your daughter, right, and she was married to this perfect man, but she's feeling exactly like this, what would you tell her? How do you encourage her not to ruin her life? What would you say? Because we are so disconnected when these kind of things happen, but if it's someone in our family, it will be different for sure. What if it was your daughter or your sister? What would you say? Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more. God bless.